Hi, this is George Scott. I'm the head preserve steward at Leon Levy Preserve and with the Town Open Space and Preserves Committee. Today we're reinforcing and hardening the rock steps that we put in previously, and we're also hardening and adding additional drainage in the form of drains and also in the form of what's being done right here of putting in water bars. And the water comes down here and it'll be directed off the side. We had done this last fall. We ran out of time before the ground froze. And what we found this year is we have to extend it a little bit higher than that because people were walking around it and they compressed the earth. And basically what happened is the water went around the top of the water bar and down further onto the stairs. And we want to keep as much water as we can off the stairs. So this is our team of volunteers. They're the Lewisboro trail volunteers, as I said, and we have some for each of the town preserves. We'll talk more about the town preserves at another time. And we have 6 people, 6 volunteers today, and we come out year-round on Tuesdays. If anybody would like to join us, we'd love to have you. You can contact Parks and Rec, and they can get a hold of us for all the different preserves we have. And last year, the Lewisboro Trail volunteers put in 2,000 hours just at Leon Levy, volunteer hours, building new trails, reinforcing trails like this. The issue we had here is there was water coming down the trail from up there. It literally was a stream, and this was eroded. So we couldn't move the trail anyplace else. We couldn't reroute it because we've already rerouted it from over here. This is where the original carriage road went, but that got eroded. So we moved it here, which is the last available spot. We have erosion there, and we have water that runs off down there. So when you're unable to move the trail, you have to harden it like this. And we have 6 steps that we put in, and a few water bars, and a number of drainage channels. And this should be pretty good now. We'll know for sure when we have the next big rain.
Yep.
The whole thing here is, remember, if you guys remember, we did this in the fall. We had to get out and do other stuff. So there's a few things that we knew would need touch up, and now there's more. One of the things, starting from the top, people walking around this. So we'll extend this. This isn't our priority for today, though. We'll just extend this and maybe even extend it a little bit down here more and keep piling the dirt up. Anytime.
You want people to come in.
There's no harm in this.
Except some of it's coming beyond this.
The water, you mean?
Yeah. See what happened? The people came down here and they made this a depression. So now the water is getting around this end and then going down a little bit. So, but that's after we get everything else done. What we want to do is take this rock and we'll extend the steps, make this a little wider. Here was the issue. You can see all the water piling up here. So, what are we doing here with the things? We're going to put a drain. We're going to have to, this is called screed, and it stabilizes the sides, prevents the water from going around it, undermining the rocks, and keeps the people on the trail, which is what we were interested in. But it's also, if you see, this is lower than this, so what we want to do is to put a drain. We have to clear a lot of this out. Put just a simple little drain in there. If we have enough mineral soil, we'll fill this up, but that wouldn't be today's work. You can see the rest of it is coming down here, which I definitely want to stop because it just keeps going down and, you know, multiplying. So this is going to be a water bar here, right down here. So water was actually coming down quite a bit. This is just going to be a drain, so we'll have to remove some of our nice rocks that we put in and everything to let it drain. And this is such a great job.
Going backwards, George.
Okay. Oh, no problem. Then every time it rains, you come out here and swish it over.
We'll figure out what to do.
Okay. So yeah, this is beautiful. Look how it's nice retaining and everything. But then the water, you can see the water keeps coming down here and here. This area and this area and one other area, it might be where Paul is, was, you know, we had the mineral soil, which usually protects you from all this. I would just go that deep into the mineral soil. And then the last thing, this, like a lot of things, this whole bottom has settled. So we have a nice stepping stone here. We're going to take that and move that up, use it elsewhere. And we have a stone right over there that we'll get and put in its place. Just so that this is 12 inches high. This is a little high for a step.
Yeah, we just that one there we just threw there.
I remember.
Yeah, that was a bonus. That was for free.
And one of the other issues that was causing all the mud here, which I found out, was this. We did such a good job of deflecting people over here that it was down here. You can see where it was. It was stopping the silt. The silt had come down, the soil. It had blocked up here. It was a dam. So this was really muddy. So all that had to do was just take this little stick out, take this one out and move it to the other side. And we may even make a little trench down here too. And that's our job for today. A little bit of work. So the first thing I think we should do is to pull this up, right? And then a bunch of us, 4 of us, get on that rock. Yeah, you and I can pull this together. Big mama. Okay, we'll just go over the basic rules again. We'll pick it up on 3. If anybody wants to drop it, just say drop and we'll drop it nice and easily, controlled.
Wait a minute, I gotta get down lower or something. Yeah. I can't find, I guess I'm okay on this one.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Anytime anybody wants to put it down, just say down and we'll put it down gently. We don't drop it. Okay, we're going right there. Go really slow over this, guys. And wait for the people in the back.
Set it down there.
Yeah, good idea.
You get over this thing somehow.
We'll put it up there. We're going to have to do a lot of work to get it in, but we'll just bring it up there, see what it looks like.
Okay.
Go, 1, 2, 3.
Rest it here. Just put it on the.
There you go. Okay, so let's put it in place. We're going to have to roll it out afterwards, but we'll just see what it looks like. We'll just put it up as close as we can get here. Another thing we're going to need, guys, is in the 5-gallon bucket, we're going to need to get mineral soil to set this in. Our borrow pit is up there someplace. We didn't fill it in, thank God. What that all means, John, is
Okay, so look
this
down
is
here. Look down here at the space.
mineral soil. This is good.
We can dig out the dirt.
This the black stuff is great for gardeners. We don't want to use that.
Here first.
Okay, so
We
what
do
you
the
want?
subsoil
What type
called
of
mineral
rock, what
soil.
size? How's
It
it
sits
gonna
much
be?
better. It
Okay.
doesn't collapse. Makes a nice firm area. So this will be deeper than we want it to, but we're gonna fill it in.
What's this side down?
What do we think? I think we're gonna. That's the plan. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn this around so that this is up against that. See how this comes out and that goes in? Yeah, we're not trying to fit in perfect. Just be a problem. Yeah, 7 inches is perfect. Take out that lot. It sinks more. No, we won't camp it down. Just sit right here. Steps are time consuming. We spend more than 4 I like this sauce. Something sitting like this. I think I like to do this.
Flat, heavy one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the new
This might be all we
here,
need.
I guess, right? Now, you want to, is that an open sluice? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you want to put something to solidify this thing down so it's, any hiker can like knock it out of.
One thing is doing
Just have to put some dirt in there, fill all the mud in.
yeah. What I'd like to do is to use more of the cake method than the toast method. You know, and if we put them so that they're even with the treadway, and then just scoop out this and put it over the other side, and then ideally there'll just be this little hump here, and there won't be that.
Excusez-moi?
I'm finding now, with more experience, the wider rocks that are heavier are much better for the.
Right.
But they're harder to find, of course.
Okay.
So now we can't push this down.
Yeah.
So it's going.
Should I get the kitchen bring it down? Then there's this one. This
Oh, you know what we have? Yeah, to come out, right?
So what they've done here, this is the side, sorry, the sides of Fuddlery. You see that they put in a rock wall and built up the dirt right here. It's right, you're standing on it,
What's
and
next?
this
Let's
will
get the
change
step in.
the angle of the trail so the water can divert off the trail and clear the steps going down. Very cool. And
we
this
have
is
the
the
camper
team who
back
did
there.
it. This is the team who did it.
What happened here is people started walking around this, and then this got all compressed down, and now the water is running around the water board. And this is the type of thing you see.
It matches the whole contour,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
We should probably make these stones a bit higher so people will go for the lower part and walk across it.
Actually, what I like to do is not have these things stick up at all.
Oh, I see.
And to take the fill from here and put it on this side.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
All right.
I've got a good cake. I'm going to line some up. I can't carry them
Yeah. We may actually have some
up there.
in the scree on the side. We may be able to take some around. I
Okay.
haven't looked at that yet. Like that.
So a little high there, right?
The trail volunteers are a dedicated group of people, and we come out year round, even in the snow and everything. The only time we don't come out is if the weather is really bad, it's too cold or too hot, or sometimes if the only things we have left are trail treadway work, then if there's snow, then we can't come out from there. But we usually have other things we can do, like to cut barberry in the wintertime, things like that. Barberry is an invasive, and some of the other invasive. So we do that, and we like to do that work in the wintertime when there's no yellow jackets, because sometimes they tend to nest underneath the barberry, and some of us are allergic to yellow jackets, so we try not to do too much serious little trimming, yes, but we try not to do too much and disturb them, the barberry, because the yellow jackets come out and swarm you. We learned that from experience.
All right, I'll tell them. It'll happen. Look how long it took us
Okay, let's get it. Where's the rock bar?
to shed into it.
What do you want me to bring back, George? I'll just bring back the rock bar if you're done with it. Leave it here? Get something else back?
Maybe we can lose a shot.
That's butted up pretty well there.
Pretty well.
Yeah, that's about. Can we get any closer, or is that?
Nope.
It's up against it.
Touching now.
Okay.
You need like
So-
a little.
I just fill it in.
That's pretty good. Well, let's step on it and see what happens. Oh, it's gonna run. Yeah, we're gonna need to put more mineral soil in here. You know that. Okay. Let's try this. That off.
It's California.
Yeah.
You could take that off.
New York,
It does-
New York and Maine are. It's
New
It's
England.
it's very stylized.
well, what happens? This is climate change, and we're all underwater.
I mean, you could go like something. You could leave it. You stop that.
Down there, you get the Santa.
I know. That's right. You're gonna sink it with the Santa's arm. This is gonna happen someday. Steady as a rock.
Can't make it too nice though, right? I don't expect it all throughout the.
Oh, that's gross. It's all over.